All right, hello and welcome back, everybody. My name is Shimoda, and today we are diving into epic crafting. Just a brief overview of what epic crafting is. It is unlocked from doing the quest, the 5-star quest in Chapter 3, The Mines Lost and Found. Um, that quest requires quite a few things. Requires 61 Mine Fighter, uh, 40 Bone Right, 60 Blacksmith, and 46 Stonemason, of which I believe all of them may be boostable. I'm not 100% sure. I did not boost myself, but I know on the wiki they are saying you can boost those. So if you get to level 58 and use a +2 boost potion, you can do it. Um, I've got a full inventory of different things I wanted to try. Just a couple notes on these. So I did make ranged weapon, shield, tier 2 melee weapon, and tier 1 melee weapon. I also brought some different leveled items. So the tier 2s, you can't craft below the base level it takes to craft. So this sword, the lowest level I can craft it is 37, so I did that. And the two weapons from the other two classes are also the lowest level I was able to craft them. Um, I'm only doing one-hander weapon. I don't really care too much about two-hander weapon right now, but I believe it'll apply the same as a one-hander weapon. I did bring shields. I brought a bunch of other, and when I say tier one, I mean lowest material level. If you're not sure what I mean by tier one, tier two, so this would be tier one flint. It means it's the first tier of flint. Now, if I scroll down a little bit further, you can see there's rugged flint. So coarse is tier one, and flint's the material. Rugged is tier 2, and again, flint the material. And then if you keep going, you would eventually get down to, uh, I'm not sure what the next average. Average is tier 3 at flint, and so on. So uh, I'm going to be testing everything with tier 1 weapons, and I do have a set of tier 2 weapons to try. I made everything item level 19. There is another pretty much confirmed thing at this point. If you craft anything below level 20, I believe the highest is 19. Instead of, there are a lot lower odds to get rare items, but if it's 19 or below, I believe it's like a 25% chance to be common, 50% chance to be uncommon, and 25% chance to be rare. So I decided to start here with the tier 2 weapon, mainly because if I can use tier 1 weapons to charge a tier 2 weapon into a epic, that would be awesome. I do have a couple of other backup tier 2 weapons to test in case this one bricks for whatever reason. Um, so I am ready for that. But yeah, if you're not familiar, epic crafting, again, it's unlocked by that quest. All you do is once you finish that quest, you can come here, you can infuse items. You choose the item you want to infuse. In this case, we want to infuse this sword. And then it gives you this screen. You can combine 3 rare weapons to create 1 epic weapon. So, wow. It does let you combine with, wait, the throwing stones too. Anything. Anything? Okay, let me select these to begin with, because this is the chapter 4 is where I do want my good weapon. So let's do our level 38s. So it is ranged and ranged. And it's just level 37. What if I change this to level 0? Okay, so it does average out the levels. Okay. However, this means, and this isn't a horrible thing, if I made a level 62 sword and I put 2 level 0s in there, this would come out to probably level 20. But yeah, okay, the levels do matter. It does average the 3 levels. Um, and it doesn't matter what kind of weapon you use. This is, I guess it makes sense. It does make sense. But this is good. This is good. So it just has to be like kind. It doesn't have to be one-handed and melee. It just has to be either one-handed or two-handed. Let me do our shield. So you can do shields, Perfect. And you know what this tells me is that you can probably do armor too. If you were lucky enough, you can get uh, rare armor piece drops for the other classes and a rare armor of your own piece. You could probably craft epic armor right now as well. You would just have to, since we don't have armor crafting yet, you would just be completely through RNG. I haven't saved any just because inventory space is so tight with the quartermaster. You kind of want all your unattuned space. But okay, well, let's just go ahead and send it. So I do want this sword here, and I want the level 37 version. And this wasn't an untuned weapon. This was just a normal untuned, or just a normal weapon I had already crafted for this zone, and I had already tuned it to this zone. Um, but yeah, look at that. 34 silver. That is one thing I also wanted to look at was price. But let's go to Hopeport because I did make the rest of these to create an armor set for Hopeport specifically. So if we... Where's the obelisk? Oh yeah, it's down by the eels, isn't it? Let's take a look at the pricing on these. So 6 silver, 6 silver, 6 silver. Oh, do not drop that. Give me that back. So if we combine these, it'll probably just be 18 silver. And that would explain the pricing on Epic. Epic gear is just 3 times the purple. Okay, so let's infuse our shield. Untuned shield. I'm assuming it's going to tune it to this zone. Is that correct? Okay, I can't click on the armor to look at what stats or anything it has. It does tune it to this zone. And it does give a little bit of extra value in silver. 2 extra value. Okay, I mean that's pretty straightforward. that is that is about as crazy as I thought it would be. Um, yeah, that is about as crazy as I thought it would be. And there you go. There it is. Well, doesn't seem to be any sort of level requirement. Um, I am probably going to start training my combats here, but I can see if I can get a drop of something above my level and see if I can come here and infuse it, but that'll probably take a while. Yeah, 100% worth unlocking right now, um, especially because getting epic drops at above level 20 is like kind of very rare. And if you can get armor drops from other classes, and again, it doesn't matter what zone these in. These can be infused in any zone. The hammer mage, the guardian stuff. Um, yeah, you would want high level stuff though, because you do want to infuse it at the appropriate level. But that is actually insane. That is so good. Yeah. I'm kind of stunned. I don't know. I thought there would be some kind of drawback, some kind of restriction. I guess the level does do that, but that's really cool. Get out there and get it, boys. It, it's pretty OP.